Okay, so welcome to 6.2 extra problems. We did not go over the try these A problems in your book. This is on page 75. And the directions say, consider the expression x to the third divided by x to the fifth. So part A says rewrite the numerator and denominator in expanded form and simplify. So I have 3x's divided by 5x's. Okay, and I can cancel out my 1's because x divided by x is 1, x divided by x is 1, x divided by x is 1. In the numerator, I just have 1. In the denominator, I have x squared, or x times x. Okay, so I'm completely simplified now. B says simplify the expression by dividing, or what that means is subtract the exponents. So if I do x to the numerator subtract denominator exponent, that gives me x to the negative 2 power. And then it says compare our results, which we did a problem very similar to this in class, but it had an actual number. This one has a variable instead. So when I compare them, 1 over x squared is actually equal to x to the negative 2. Both of them are forms of a reciprocal. Okay, that's where a lot of our confusion is coming in class, that they are not reciprocals of each other because reciprocals are not equal. Okay, they are not equal. They are the flipped of each other. These are not the flipped of each other. They represent the same number. So they are actually the flipped of the number x squared. So the reciprocal of x squared is 1 over x squared, because all I do is flip the fraction to get the reciprocal, right? So this number is the reciprocal of x squared, but also this number is the reciprocal of x squared. It's just in a different format, okay? So let me write it over here. X squared, the reciprocal is x to the negative 2 power. So both things are true. So let me just show you here. This is the same as this, just two different forms, okay? So I'm sorry, reciprocal seems to be a little bit confusing because we are not flipping the fraction. We are not flipping the fraction in this form. We're rewriting it in a different form. Okay, they're equal. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the try these B. They say to rewrite the given things without a negative exponent. Okay, so without a negative exponent means that I have to move it to the denominator. So much like this, we're equal. This one was a negative exponent and it just got moved to the denominator so that the negative goes away. These are equal. I can actually do that here. I'm going to write a 1 and I'm going to move the a to the denominator and take away the negative sign. So I have rewritten the exact same number without a negative exponent. I can do that here as well. 1 and then move the 8 to the denominator with a positive 3 exponent. Now, this one's trickier because it's already negative and it's already in the denominator. So if it's already negative, it needs to go up. Okay, so if it's negative and it's already in the denominator, it needs to go up to the numerator. Okay, so it would be like this, right? Well, I don't want to leave that 1 in the denominator because simplified is just 3 squared. So the way to write an equivalent fraction, if it's already negative in the denominator, is to change its position. And its position is in the denominator, so I'm going to change it to the numerator. That's probably the most tricky question in the 6-2 practice. Okay, and I will see you in class. That's all I have for 6-2.